All right, we are here on a Monday for this is our third day review of Unit 4. We had one on Friday. We had one in the middle of the week last week. If you haven't done so, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. All right, so I know that these equations are not on your handout, but you can put them on your orange sheet to have them for tomorrow. And if you hadn't gotten them already, that's your huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let me shrink it. There we go. All right. So for our slope, it doesn't matter which numbers we use, which order. If we do the traditional or my method, we get the same thing. Okay. On the calculator. On the calculator. It's not a calcu now, it's a calculator. All right. We actually get a slope of 1. Okay. Now, point slope using this. So this is our x1, this is our y1. So all we have to do is plug this in. All right. So our y1 is 9, this is 1, this is 4. Okay. Now, I'm actually telling you what points to plug in for your x1, y1. Okay. Somebody is going to mess that up. All right. And to get from point slope to here, well, let's keep this the same. All that times 1 is just itself. Okay, then we're going to add 9. All right, so y equals x plus 5. All right. Now, how many of y'all have actually done the math to see like how many points each part is worth? Some of y'all didn't even do the math to actually do the parts of it beforehand. Okay, so on part 1, each problem total, because this is 2 plus 4 plus 4, that's 10 points. Okay, so that's 40 points in this whole section right here. Okay. Now, again, if you mess up on the slope, but you do the rest of it right, I'll only take points off where you messed up. All right. That's kind of important. Zooming in, we have a couple of people trying to use binoculars. That would be funny. All right. Everybody go with number 1. Remember, these completed notes and this video will be on Schoology later today, probably before the end of this class. Yeah, well, sometimes. It just depends on how it goes. And, we have advisory today. We're supposed to talk about our feelings, so. All right, number 2. Number 2. These are on top, these are on bottom. Again, it doesn't matter which method you use. Okay, that's why I'm not actually working it out. I'm doing it on the calculator. Now, if you have questions tomorrow and you come to the question table, I want to ask you which method. All right. After you do this, you should get -2 as your slope. Now, y minus -4 negative 2 x minus negative, whoa, got them backwards. 1 and 4. All right. Now, if you happen to do it like that, I'm not going to really count off, but technically it should be written like this. Okay, with those minus and negatives turned to positives. All right, and we distribute. Then we subtract the 1. So our answer for our slope intercept is y equals negative 2x minus 9. The 4 was a negative, and when we plugged it in, because it was minus whatever that is, remember minus the negatives plus a positive, keep change, or whatever that, Yep, it's all right. All right, everybody good with number 2? Anybody need more time? Yes, no. I know somebody's got to be sitting there thinking, I really wish he would give us more time to write it down. And then if you don't respond, I can't read minds because number one, I don't have that talent. Number two, I'd be scared to read what's happening in some of y'all's minds. All right, so 3 minus negative 4 over 6 minus 7. All right, we get negative 7 for our slope. Okay, use point slope, use this stuff. Okay, these are both positive, so we don't have to worry about changing anything. So y minus 3 equals negative 7, x minus 6. Okay. 3 equals, distribute negative 7x plus 42. All right. So y equals negative 7x plus 45. Now, again, if some people are like, I still don't have enough room to do my work on my paper, there is notebook paper provided extra if you need it. I really don't like the fact that we're not having a dress up day today because I think I'm a very much more effective educator when I'm wearing shorts. Just going to let that be said. Plus, when you have calves like mine, it's worth showing them. All right, good number 3. Anybody need more time? All right, so do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do. All right, we get negative 4 here. So y minus 3 equals negative 4. All right, we're plugging in negative, so this makes it change. Remember, okay, this is the one that we want. All right, distribute. All right, so we should get y equals negative 4x minus 39. Oh, well, that's a good question. It shouldn't be. I guess I just got really excited and was trying to be positive today and, you know, just can't have nothing. No, it's all right. That was a good catch, though. Yeah, yeah. I've only had one cup of coffee, so that's probably why I'm messing up. Which I'm actually glad I could find a coffee can, like an actual metal can, because now when I'm cremated, we can put my ashes in that coffee can like I want. Yeah, and just, just put me up there on the shelf. Yeah. Either that or you can actually take some of the ashes and have them put into a lab and like made into like gems and stuff. And people will be like, "Oh, I love that ring. What is it?" And it's like, "Oh, it's granddad." You know, that would be awesome. All right. Part two. Each of these are 2 points each. So that's 2 points for the x-intercept, 2 points for the y-intercept. All right. So x-intercept, we cover up the y. We end up with this. We get -2 over here. Cover up the x. We get 5. Okay. What was funny is I was showing some college kids my YouTube channel and stuff, and they're like, "Wait, what math is this?" And I said, "Algebra 1." They're like, "That's actually what we're doing in our math class that we have right now in college." Yeah, because it depends on what, if you're an English major or going to be an English teacher, they don't make you take like calculus. That would make sense. Okay. Kind of like, I was a math major. They did not make me take, creative writing 407 or something. God, that would have been horrible. I would have lost my mind. All right. I know that I try to do that kind of quick so it would give y'all some more time to write it down. And these are kind of, you know, excuse me, they're one step equations. Okay. Everybody good on 5 and 6? Anybody need more time? And the silence is deafening. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to be with you again. What I thought was really funny Friday is I was coming back to my room after the pet rally, and some of the girls from the auxiliary um, from the band was like in the bathroom getting ready using the mirrors, and they were singing Bad Romance. So I actually like took a deep breath and like belted it out with the whoa, whoa. Not gonna do it now. Yep. Oh yeah, I totally embarrassed Snacks at the game. I was like, "There's my baby." That was so great. I know. That's okay. LOL. Hey, Miss Julia, how did the tree get a new job? It had all the right qualifications. All right. I know. That's all right. Do you know how many times I actually hit my own desk as I'm trying to teach? And it's like, it's funny. No, if you kicked my shin, though, I would probably had let out at least a, "Ah!" you know, kind of like when you accidentally, your dogs are up underneath you, and all of a sudden you like are walking, and then you step on them, and then you get mad at them. So, like, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be up underneath me, puppy. All right, so that was 7 and 8. Um, remember, cover up. You should notice the pattern. Like if I'm looking for X, we just literally just take the Y out of the equation. Okay. It depends on what you look at. We said to cover it up. Some people will plug in 0. I mean, there's 6 different ways to approach this. All right. Number 9. All right. So what do we plot first? The 7. Okay. This we start with the number without X. All right. Because some people will do this. Some people say B is 7, and you'll go ahead and you'll write your slope as a fraction. All right. And then we're going to move -3 or down 3 and then 1 to the right. Okay. If you put -3 right here, you don't have to put up or down. Like if it's positive, I know it goes up. Okay. And then we graph it. So we go to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Over 1, down 3, 1, 2, and 3. Ah, that's perfect. Got right to the line and then jumped over it. That's awesome. All right. If you go back, I could probably actually pull up the notes from graphing this, but that wasn't a dramatic pause. That was a yawn because it's Monday. That it's just like it's very similar to what we had on the notes. Okay. It's just craziest thing. I teach you what I want you to know, then I test you on what I taught you. Okay. How many times have y'all came in for a test and been like, wait, we hadn't seen anything like this? Now, some of y'all probably said that because y'all may not have been paying attention, but those who have been paying attention is like, wow, this is just like it was from the notes. Then there was that one test where actually the problems were from the notes. That was awesome. All right. Number 9 and our last one. All right. So our B is -4, RM. And I had issues. I had to retype this. This morning, I had issues actually getting in a fraction right here, but I'll figure that out by the test tomorrow. I don't know what Word was thinking. All right, so we plot -4 on the y-axis, 5, and then 1 to the right. So you could say 5 up, you just write the number, that's fine. Okay, because this is our up or down, and this is to the right. So we go to -4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over 1, up 5 should be right here. Okay. Please try to make your lines go like all the way across the grid. That way, I don't have to like search for your graph. Um, let's see, this is 2, 4, 6, and 10. So number 9 and 10 are also worth 10 points each. Okay, because there's lots of stuff going on. And instead of just saying graph this and the whole thing be 10 points, you look, if you know how to find this stuff right here, you know how to find which graph it is on the ACT because that's going to be it's multiple choice. You don't actually graph on a AP math test. Isn't that isn't that crazy? Crazy. All right. That's it for our third day review on graphing. Don't forget hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff. Good things. Roll Tide.